Hello everybody, and welcome back to Murder on the Orient Express. So, let's talk to Mrs. Hubbard.
Good morning, madam. I am Hercule Poirot.
Caroline Hubbard. What can I do for you, Mr. Poirot?
I am the bearer of unfortunate news.
It's obvious with all the commotion that something has happened.
Madame Hubbard, I am afraid your neighbor, Monsieur Ratchet, was murdered last night.
Oh my God! I knew it! I knew it!
I would like to ask you some questions, but first, may I inspect your room?
Of course, yes, you must.
I do not think that's the right answer. That's the right answer. Is this your handkerchief?
No, not at all.
Yet it is embroidered with an initial H. Like your name.
Oh,
I don't
Hubbard.
care. It's not mine. And I would certainly never buy something so impractical as that frilly thing.
Are you a smoker?
No, definitely not. Filthy.
How is it you didn't bolt the door between
Yeah.
the two compartments?
But I had. Well, as a matter of fact, I asked that Swedish lady, Olsen, Greta, if it was bolted, and she said it was.
How was it you could not see for yourself?
Yes.
I was already in bed, and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was.
What time was it when you asked her to do this for you?
Oh, it must have been around 10:30 or 10:45 p.m. She'd come along to see if I had an aspirin. But instead of opening my door, she opened Mr. Ratchet's door by mistake. He said something quite rude, like, "Not a chance, lady, you're too old." It shocked her. She came in. I told her where to find the aspirin, and she got it out of my toiletry bag. Poor girl, she didn't have a good night.
The same could be said for Monsieur Ratchet. It appears Mademoiselle Olson may be the last person to see Ratchet alive. Madame, please tell me about last night.
The murderer was right here in my compartment. I woke up. All in the dark it was. I was just so scared I couldn't scream. I pressed the call button. I pressed and pressed. I heard footsteps running in the corridor, then a knock on my door. "Come in," I screamed. And I switched on the lights at the same time. And would you believe it? There wasn't a soul there.
You think he went back into the other compartment?
How do I know where he went? I had my eyes shut tight. The conductor came in. I told the man what had happened, and he didn't seem to believe me. I asked him to search the room, but he found nothing. I told the conductor to look at the door between the compartments, and sure enough, it wasn't bolted. Well, I soon took to that. I told him to bolt it, then and there.
I have not finished inspecting your room. If you don't mind,
Yes, let's look around her room for evidence. A button.
here is a jacket button. It bears the logo of the Orient Express.
That's interesting. Yep, normal things.
The luxury of the Orient Express is present in every detail.
That's just a bag. Toiletry bag. Yep, that's a toiletry bag.
Let's see if Mrs. Hubbard was telling the truth about the latch of the connecting door. This hook is probably where Mrs. Hubbard hung her toiletry bag. I can see the latch very well from here, even with the toiletry bag attached. I'll have to clear that up with Mrs. Hubbard.
Yeah, she's lying.
This door connects to Monsieur Ratchet's compartment. It was latched on this side. This door connects to Monsieur Ratchet's compartment. It was latched on this side.
Oh, you are lying, Mrs. Hubbard. Oh, you are lying.
I found a jacket button on your table. It looks like it belongs to
A train employee.
a train employee. The button bears the logo of the Orient Express.
Well, of course, the conductor came in last night, but he didn't go near that table.
Still, it's a safe bet that it belongs to the conductor. I'll check his jacket later, to be sure. Mrs. Hubbard, you told me that the door connecting the two compartments was closed, correct?
Yes, it was, as I told you. I was already in bed and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was.
Liar.
That's why I asked Miss Olson to check if it was closed.
That's a lie.
Are you sure everything you've told me is accurate, Madame Hubbard?
Of course. I have an excellent memory.
Mrs. Hubbard, I tested putting your toiletry bag on the door hook as you told me. From your bed, you can easily see the latch on the door. The toiletry bag does not hide the latch at all.
Are you saying I'm lying?
Yep.
It may have been stuck somehow in a different position, or I may not have seen it in the darkness. Or I didn't think to look, you irritating man.
Details matter, madame. A man has been most savagely murdered. You will excuse me if I attempt to separate the truth from the false.
Forget my toiletry bag and focus on who entered my compartment. Probably after killing Mr. Ratchet.
Madame Hubbard is a force to be reckoned with.
Yes,
But I
yeah.
suspect I'm not
Yeah,
done
she is a
with
force to be
her.
reckoned with.
Thank you for your assistance, madame.
Search room 204. Interrogate Mrs. Hubbard. Yeah, she is lying. Killer avoided Mr. Michel. How did he avoid him? Oh, yeah, he was smoking.
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
Bingo. Yep.
While Monsieur Michel was chatting with Monsieur Fauchet in the bar car between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., the murderer could have escaped Ratchet's room without being seen. That's the right answer.
Is Mr. Michel a suspect, or is Miss Hubbard a suspect? Well, her room is right next to his. Mr. Michel, a suspect. Oh, man. Oh, she lied about the door latch. Her room is, like, right by his. Maybe she made up the thing about the person in her compartment.
This direction looks promising.
Okay, so is Mr. Michel suspect? Well, he wasn't there he wasn't there for some of the night. No, I don't think he is. No?
This appears to be a good lead. Well, I choose to go this way.
Let's see pass. Okay. Hello, Constantine. Well, I guess I could talk to Michel or Mr. Book.
I found a button from an Orient Express staff jacket. Did you lose one by any chance?
No, monsieur. As you can see,
Yeah,
I
he
have
has all
my
those buttons.
It is not mine.
Wait, so does somebody pretend to be a conductor? Mr. Michel, mind map. Yeah, somebody's pretending to be a conductor. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't speak French.
The murderer may have impersonated Ratchet by calling Monsieur Michel to make it seem that Ratchet was still alive at 12:37 a.m. That's the right answer.
Okay, so what's the most likely? No.